Hello everybody. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this new moon in Pisces on March 4th. The Pisces energy is so much one of hope and faith. We've been seeing this so much really in what's been happening in the Middle East. The hopes, the dreams, the wishes of the people. But are they reality based? Because as well, Neptune, the ruler of Pisces, tends to have these high dreams and high hopes, but there's also a degree of confusion, a degree of chaos involved in these hopes. So it's very important wherever Pisces is in your chart, is probably where you want to escape, probably where you've got some great hopes and dreams. But it's also important that you bring with those dreams a good dose of Saturn, because without any Saturn energy, we're flying off and we can't actually ground anything in our Earth, in our particular universe here. So what is Pisces all about? Well, I guess the new moon in Pisces will be a great time to forgive people, to forgive somebody who's maybe you feel has hurt you, maybe to look at a situation differently where there has been some hurt. Maybe you can see a different perspective on it. New moon, new thoughts, new ideas, new ways of being able to see something. If you're in a relationship, you may be able to go more deeply, more intimately into that relationship during this new moon. If you're not in a relationship, it's a good time to make a romantic gesture to somebody. After all, Pisces is the romantic in the chart. So here are some good things that you might want to consider doing during this new moon. Take some time out. Relax. Recharge your batteries. Commune with nature. Remember to breathe deeply. And in fact, it's a wonderful time to take a nap, to just do nothing that has any kind of serious purpose. Because if you try to do things with serious purpose during the moon in Pisces, you're probably going to end up frustrated. Much better to just go with the flow, breathe, and don't feel guilty about doing nothing for this day or two. Just allow that in yourself. What else? Explore your creativity. Pisces is very creative. So a wonderful time to listen to music, to play music, to maybe learn a new musical instrument, to teach music, to share poetry, writing, art, even making something beautiful in the garden, cooking something beautiful, anything that is creative. This is a wonderful time to develop your creative skills. It's also a good time to listen to your intuition. Obviously, we should all be doing that as much as possible, but particularly during the new moon in Pisces, we're going to have opportunities to listen to that gut instinct. It's also a good time to really listen to somebody else. It's also a time to look at, are you rescuing somebody in your life? Are you maybe overextending yourself? Or are you looking to be rescued? Maybe it's time to stand on your own 2 feet. As I said, Pisces can cause confusion. Are you sensing that somebody's not telling you the whole truth? Or maybe you're the one who's not willing to tell all of the truth. What are you not seeing very clearly? What you may be not wanting to see very clearly and pushing under the carpet. It's certainly a wonderful time to be more altruistic, more selfless, thinking of other people, thinking of somebody less fortunate than you are and how you can maybe be of help to them. As well, it's a really important time to take your time. So if somebody cuts in front of you when you're driving, let it go. If somebody pushes in front of you in the line, let it go. Don't make these things really important. Just allow things to drop away and just not bother you, not get to you in that way that you might be got to. Not allow petty annoyances to ruin your sense of well-being. It's a great time to release something you no longer need. Could be something physical, could be emotional, could be even mental. Maybe you've got some negative thoughts that have been going round and round, fears. Just time to let them go, let them go. It's a good time to write down your new dreams, your hopes, your visions. It's important as well not to overindulge in any kind of mood-altering substances. Drugs, alcohol, always a tendency, because Pisces wants to escape, tendency to overindulge in these things so that we numb our emotions and our feelings as to what's really going on. So in moderation, fine, just don't overdo it. It's important to try to find a balance between taking care of others and taking care of yourself. That's also important. But it's a chance to be softer, kinder and gentler to yourself and to the people around you. I guess what comes to mind for me when I think about this new moon in Pisces is very much the Serenity Prayer. It's the prayer which to me describes this energy, this willingness to surrender to a higher power, whatever it is, but for me to be able to recognize the things that I can change and to let go of the things that I really cannot change, and to be able to have the wisdom to see the difference. That's the key with this new moon in Pisces. So for me, it's in my 10th house of career. And admittedly, because it's ruled, my midheaven is ruled by Pisces, I've had these great big visions of what I'm going to be able to do to help people in the world. And I've had to bring in a good dose of Saturn to bring some reality into this. However, for me now, where I feel this is going to be about, it's going to be about how can I listen more to my clients? How can I help them more? How can I be more effective in my work? How can I be more compassionate? And what can I put into my thoughts and my prayers to really make some kind of a difference to the people that come into my life? And I would also suggest that you make the most of this new moon in Pisces and take the time out, because boy, when we come into Aries a few days later, you won't have time, everything will have speeded up and everything will be on full turbocharge once again. So I thank you very much for listening, and I hope you enjoy this new, soft, kind, gentle moon in Pisces. Bye for now.